Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this match I'm playing a 3v3 match on the map The Hills Have Eyes. I'm on the team at the bottom of the map and I'm in the bottom right position. For those of you who know this map, what you've got a lot of AI civilians in the middle that are controlled by the computer, and they just run and attack teams on both top and bottom. I shouldn't see much of them because I'm bottom right, and it's usually the middle teams that get attacked more. And what should happen is players who play Soviet should produce dogs, because what happens is civilians just run past them and get eaten, and they don't actually attack the dogs for some reason. Right, so I'm just doing a bit of scouting. I see that he just has 3 infantrymen, so all I'm doing here is I'm just killing them. I'm not really trying to rush him, all I'm trying to do is I've spent a bit more on infantry, so I'm just forcing him to build a bit more. Because obviously if I build infantry to defend and he doesn't, then he's going to have more to spend on other things. I think I build about 10 infantry, so if he only builds 3, you can see he's now had to build a flamethrower as well, which puts me in the lead economically. But if I build 10 infantry and he only builds 3, then that means he's got basically enough ore for an extra tank than I have. So that's all I was doing there, just forcing him to spend some money on defence. And also he's took the time to build the flamethrower, which I didn't expect. I was just getting him to spend it on infantry. But so what I'm doing is I'm just doing the regular start for all maps. And you can see purple there from the middle. So one of the really important things in this map is to protect this pass that I'm on here. And that's because it's harder to pass through the middle because of the civilians. So usually it's very, very important. And you might have seen my early infantry there, so he's come to protect. Construction complete. Now, if I was the middle team on my side, what I'd probably see is I'd see that and I'd think about possibly when I've got about 10-12 tanks going through the middle and attacking that middle team if I was playing, if I was the middle player on the bottom. I do that quite a bit, but we'll see what he does, our teammate does. Right, I'm just building some ore silos onto the ore patch, because I'm going to build an ore refinery there just so my ore trucks are closer to the ore. You can see it's actually quite a narrow passage onto the ore field, so sometimes you get ore trucks, you can see them now, they bump into one another, they get a bit jammed, so I'm just going to ease the flow. I'll probably build about 6 ore trucks. I don't want to build any more because otherwise we'll run out of ore too quickly. But I am going to need quite a bit of ore in my position because I'm going to have to build a navy.
Acknowledged. Building. Acknowledged.
Now actually the team on the top right's made an odd choice. They've chosen to go Soviets. Usually what happens is they go Allies because the navy for the Allies is much stronger than the Soviet ones. Like submarines get absolutely destroyed by destroyers.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Building.
And also Allies have the they have the cruisers. And also for defence, they can if you get when you get an information centre, you can also build radar jammers, which stops the opponents from seeing where you are. So you can see they've got a sub pen. The team in the top middle though is also Allies, so maybe they also have an access to the water, so they might his teammate might help him a little bit. But that will make him vulnerable to our middle team, which doesn't look too good.
Unit ready.
Right, so the Soviets really, our orange team should be producing dogs, because Allies have a real tough time otherwise.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, usually what you have is the Soviet team, they produce dogs, and they help the, it's usually the middle team that goes Soviets, but our bottom left one has, so really they need to be producing dogs to help our middle team.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
So yeah, they've had a pretty tough start.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction.
Yeah, and I'm just building stuff like radar domes. I'm also going to have a service depot. That's very important because on this map sometimes you get airstrikes.
Building.
So if they take out a construction yard, you want to be able to build another MCV.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Although I do think it was only the red team that were Soviets, so they're less likely to possibly build airfields because at this point in the game, because they'll be focusing on the Navy probably.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And you can see the blue team up there. They're making an MCV. They might be expanding down to the water
Unit ready.
on the other side. Right, so Reds have got some airfields, so they might be building some aircraft.
Naval unit lost.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an information centre up, and I'll need it for cruisers anyway. And then I'm going to put some radar jammers down as well.
Building.
Just keeping on building destroyers at the bottom.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, yep, you can see the middle team. They've also built ships. I don't know if they know much about what. Well, they probably don't know much about what's going on at the bottom unless they've got information centres. But
Naval unit lost.
because the middle team will also have to build defences. Well, would usually have to build defences to defend against the middle bottom and the bottom left.
Construction options.
And I'm just going to actually build another just another construction yard just in case.
Construction complete.
Also allow me to build buildings a little bit faster. Although I don't think I'll be building too much else.
Naval unit lost. Building. Silos needed.
Yeah, so what you can see, my economy is going quite well. Or I'm just going to keep on trying to build destroyers and try and secure this the water this side.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Reporting
Construction
knowledge.
complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. On hold.
Awaiting orders.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
You can also use the naval yards to heal ships, which is what I'm doing there. Right, that doesn't look good because what's happened on the other side is blue has got the water there.
Unit ready. Building.
And even if I was to send an MCV across now and start building boats, it'd be too late because they seem to have quite a few ships there. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Especially for Orange, what they'll probably need to do is they'll need to get an MCV, move it across to the middle and build a base there.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Caught some tanks there by accident.
Building.
And I'm just building some pillboxes around my base just in case to kill any infantry or to help against any chrono tanks that come across.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
So yeah, I'm ready to attack with the Navy. I've got a couple of cruisers as well, which will help. I'm just going to get rid of those missile launchers first. You can see once your ships are moving, the missile launchers aren't very accurate,
Building.
and the cruisers just absolutely decimate the infantry.
Unit ready. Building.
So you can see any land units really in range are just completely no match.
Building. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Right, so purple have quite a bit up there. I'm just going to take these destroyers up as well, group them all together and attack as one big horde.
Unit ready.
You can see there was some submarines going down there, but
Affirmative.
I'm not going to worry too much about them because if I can get through the top and destroy there, I can always deal with the subs later.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and keep my ships grouped together as much as possible and move them around as well if possible. You can see I'm just keeping them moving because moving targets are harder to hit than stationary ones. Well, they take less damage.
Naval unit.
It's just getting through that gap because it's quite narrow, so you can't get too many ships all at once. And I'm just, you can see this using submarines to destroy my
Naval unit.
naval yards, but I can probably deal with them. There's only a couple.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Just need to come up here.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
I'm not going to bother too much with the red sub-pens at the moment. I'm just going to get rid of purple because obviously the ships from the Allies are much more dangerous than the...
Affirmative.
so yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
And the other one. And then I'll come back for red after that.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, so he's sold up.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, you can see purple's not too happy
Ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
from the comments.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, quite often when people get beat, sometimes you do get the people who accuse other people of cheating.
Acknowledged.
Seems like they've quit. I put that in team. To be honest, if you ever get beat, you should probably just watch a replay. That's you sometimes pick up things from there. And that's what quite often I used to do when I used to play a lot of quick match. If I got beat, sometimes I just go and watch the replay, see what the other team was doing differently.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Thing is,
Acknowledged.
Gildemore, he hosts quite a lot of matches, so
Affirmative.
yeah, whether I'm going to be banned from them now. Right, so we can see it's good for the right side. You can see obviously we've lost the left water.
Acknowledged.
We've got blue there who've got allies, so they'll be decimating orange unless they've actually moved to the middle. But
Affirmative.
I can't see if I don't think they've done that
Building.
at the moment.
Acknowledged.
They don't seem to have too much left.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to take red because I am going to need to expand upwards, hopefully. You can see there's actually they've used quite a lot of ore at the top.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
And yeah, we're getting
Affirmative.
attacked by civs
Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
because we don't have the dogs.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I really don't want to lose that ore refinery.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Right, it looks like our orange team's been defeated, and it looks like
Unit ready.
Vehicle
blue have made a landing, so hopefully green will go and help them, sort them out, but
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
possibly not.
Vehicle acknowledged.
So yeah, I'm going to have to get on with destroying red, hopefully, and that's a bit late from orange, telling us to help. Well, we couldn't have helped anyway, because
Yes, sir.
when blue has the ocean and have the boats there, any tanks you send or
Unit ready.
anything's just going to get absolutely blown to bits. What they should have done is probably expanded to the right and built a construction yard in green's base.
Unit ready.
And you can see they've got a lot of tanks as well at the bottom now, so that's not good for us, obviously.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yeah, the problem with attacking bases is in this map is because of the civilians that come from the bases. You know, when you have like
Acknowledged.
they're a lot stronger.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
So yeah, killing bases actually becomes quite a costly thing.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And yeah, unfortunately, I've just come a little bit too late. They've got a few tanks built up and
Unit ready.
also a Tesla coil there, and they've got that little... Now, usually what I'd be doing is I'd be moving my tanks around a lot more, but since there's a Tesla coil there, I have to be careful. I don't want to...
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Well, blue are coming, so I'm probably going to try and move across at the top and distract them a little bit, and try and help. Because I'm going to have to outmaneuver those mammoth tanks. So I know they look like the allies, but I think they got mammoth tanks. I think because they must have used an engineer to get the construction yard from the Soviets, so they can actually build Soviet buildings. They must have got that from Orange.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
So yeah, what I'm doing is just trying to micro my tanks round, and you can see I've actually managed to destroy most of the tanks using medium tanks.
Unit lost.
Thing about mammoth tanks is I think you need to destroy them. I think they do regenerate the health a little bit. So if you have a mammoth tank on red, I think they go back to green. It's a bit like the ore trucks. I think I read that somewhere. I don't usually use mammoth tanks because they are quite expensive. I usually prefer to have more heavy tanks when I'm playing Soviets. So yeah, you can see he's got a mix of mammoth, heavy and light. And he's got an awful lot because you can see he's got quite a good, he's mined quite a lot of the ore around his area, so he's got quite, he's got quite a lot of ore to spend.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm just going to build another ore refinery because I do need to keep the money coming in. It is, aftermath units is switched off, by the way, so you do get increased building speed after 2 construction yards. The problem is I don't really have the ore or the access to it in order to
Unit lost.
build that much faster.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Because I'm probably going to run out. And really what I needed to do is I needed to defeat red earlier and get a base up there.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, well at least it's, well I lost that construction yard, but at least it's protecting my ore refineries. I'd probably rather that than both my ore refineries being destroyed.
Insufficient funds. Repair. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes,
I've
sir.
also got my ships from just a little bit above, so they'll be helping me a little bit. And I've also,
Building.
you can see green's been building ships in the middle, but that doesn't really, it's not in a really good place. Sometimes you might want to put a couple of ships there just in case the enemy tries to build a do a
Complete.
chrono with the MCV, and sometimes
Affirmative.
allied teams can build a naval yard, but if you have a couple of ships in there, that's enough. But you don't really want to build a big navy in the middle because there's no one there to destroy,
Unit
except
ready.
it could be for civilians. But
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'm just getting another service depot just so I can help heal my tanks. If I'm going to be getting attacks from civilians, I'm going to have lots of damaged tanks, and it's a lot more cost effective to use a service depot to
Repairing.
heal them,
Awaiting orders.
rather than
Unit ready.
Reporting.
possibly should have built a mechanic,
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
although mechanics can be destroyed quite easily.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Repairing. Unit
Well, at least he's
ready.
using the ships to attack. I've just got
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
to... Right, I'm getting another civilian attack.
Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
I have got the Navy. The problem is when the Navy fires things, it also damages my tanks as well as the enemy.
Affirmative. Very good, sir.
Unit
Sir,
ready.
of course. Very
Building.
well.
It's probably a good thing I have that thing there, else he'd know to attack me at that point.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, you can see Red's building up an army of tanks to attack at some point.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Should possibly go now, to be honest, because I haven't got much there and I'm defending from blue.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just pulling back and I'm getting attacked from civilians again.
Unit lost.
It's like you're targeting me specifically at the moment.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
No, what I was doing now is I was just trying to pull blue back a bit, just to put him in range of the navy from green.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ready.
Affirmative.
He seems, it looks like he's got some radar domes up,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
and yeah, he's coming.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Looks like he's being damaged a bit from the navy up above, from green, but
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
just
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I'm also going to just destroy those radar jammers. He's just put them there, I think, so the ships he can't, green can't see where his tanks are.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yeah, but we've got rid of them. I'm going to need to pull back here.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yeah, you can see Red's also got a construction yard down south now. It's just really a matter of time before they beat
Unit
us.
ready.
A lot of this map is about
Vehicle
control
reporting.
and controlling the different ore fields,
Building.
and they've got a lot more ore fields than us, so they we've only got one left, and we keep on getting attacked by civs again. Yeah, but what you have to do is you have to get control of the ore fields, and the more ore you control, usually the team that controls the most ore wins. And you can see that red and blue have got access to all of the top. Although it is short up there, they must have been using going through a lot, and also they have control of the bottom left. So
Ready.
yeah, really, it's just a matter of time. You can see red launching some air attacks there
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
on my teammate, because my teammate's allies, but he hasn't got any radar jammers, so I've just put an extra radar jammer down there just to help him with his base.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yeah, I'm just repairing them. So that service depot is actually coming quite useful,
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Yes, sir.
because I'll be saving a lot of money by repairing my tanks rather than building new ones.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared. Unit
Yeah, you can see blue's also got a base in the middle now as well. Managed to get it as civilians come again. I'm surprised why I think the civilians are usually attracted to ore trucks. Maybe that's why they're coming for me. I don't know, but they do seem to just be coming down the right side. Ah, now blue are coming. I was just probably going to go up, and because there's nothing I can do really at the bottom. So yeah, I'll come down and attack them from the. Yeah, this might be it. It looks like they've got quite a lot of tanks there, and you can see red's coming down the right hand side now. So it's an all-out attack. Yeah, and we've got too many tanks. Of course, I would have been able to build really fast because of
lost. Building. Unit
yeah, and you can see green's just gone a bit crazy on the radar jammers. He's got quite a load in his base. So yeah, it's a bit over now. I'll sell stuff because probably the civilians that you get from the buildings, they'll probably do quite a bit of damage. And we've got civs coming again. But this time they'll probably attack the blues because
Yes, sorting. No, affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Silence completed.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'll just leave one building up. Yeah, you can see all those explosions. There's a lot of mammoth tanks there on very low HP. Yeah, but the reason we lost was just basically map control. We didn't get enough map control early on, which we needed. And when blue got the base down the bottom, basically from then on it was just a matter of time. I needed to defeat red a bit early on.
Agreed. Agreed. Of course.
Unit lost. Structure sold.
You'll probably see from the when I show the things up at the end, I'm sure blue will have had a lot of ore mined over the course of the game.
Mission failed.
Right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.